Hey guys, Colbert here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So today I'm on the test server. Actually, I do have access to all the new champions, but I thought, okay, let me do a world's strongest video, as I've seen a couple of those from different creators out there. I'll do a world's strongest video on a rare champion. That's gonna be this guy right here, Lamellar. All right. I don't think anybody has made a video on Lamellar before, and why would they? I mean, he's a rare, nothing too special on his skills, right? He's got an attack for a single target attack, 10% chance to place a decreased defense, which is alright, but I don't care about applying any debuffs with him. And then he's got an A2, which is an AoE attack that can also apply a decreased attack debuff. Overall, not bad to have on a rare champion. Remember, now if you have a look at this guy's gear, we have Lamellar with the Savage and Cruel set, giving me a total of 30% ignore defense. If it's even additive, I don't think it's even additive for gear, but it might be. Not exactly sure. So 170 speed, 105 crit rate, 258 crit damage, and 86,000 health. We'll go have a look at what kind of damage potential we're getting out of Lamellar, and then there's the secret thing. We can't get the world's strongest without awakening, and I do have here on the test server, which I also have on the live server, but I didn't want to use it. I have a 6-star awakening for him, so I can get the maximum out of this guy from an awakening. But I want to see him first without it. So we'll go. Let's just go into the campaign first to begin with. We'll go to brutal. Since he's force, I'm probably gonna go to stage 6. Will have some magic champions to beat, but I'll use him in there just to see a little bit of the numbers, and then we'll awaken him and check out 2 of the awakenings, which I think would be the best for him. So yeah, boom, let's go in there and see what this boy can do. Yeah, let's just leave it on a 1. Like, let's see his A1 skill here. Boom, 36,000. Nothing too crazy, I would say. Bad thing about rares is that awakenings, once I place them on it, he can only equip the rare champion awakenings, which are not that many available, especially for damage for HP based champions. So let's see the A2 here. 22,000. This is not that great. He's not doing any damage really, but he is very tanky, and he can actually become very tanky with that passive. But let's see the A2 here again. Boom, 35,000, 28,000. Nothing too special, but can we get like a bigger number with like a defense down weekend, battle, Khazar, and all that? So I'll go into the dungeons right now, and we'll have a test in, I'm gonna say Dragon 20. All right, so let's go for a damage test. We don't have an increased HP buff in the game, so I'm gonna go with Whirlim's 30% critical damage boost. So let's go into stage 20, where it's also magic, so there's no weak hits here, nothing like that. And what we want to see is, first we do the big AoE, boom, defense down weaken on everybody, hopefully. Then we buff it up with the A2, which gives critical damage by 30% to Lamellar. All right, we'll do the poisons. There we go. Stack those up. And then we do this. Boom. We add 3 poisons onto Lamellar. Let's see the A2. Can we give ourselves a nice boost with all of these champions and give the maximum damage potential out of this guy? Let's see. Boom. Nothing. He does nothing. Even with all these buffs, he barely does anything. The Savage, the Cruel. This if I did this on the main account, it would have been the worst use of my 6-star awakening. It's way worth the sacrifice of the 6-star awakening. He hits for like 57k. Nothing that great. So let's go and put the awakening on this guy. So looking at the 6-star awakening, bam, there it is. And let's have a look at what rares have to play with. All right, if you consider rares as, you know, we have like 10 rares possibly that are really good in the game and worth considering blessings on. Lamellar is not one of them. He's HP based, so none of these will really benefit him, although he does get like a good amount of HP through this one, 2,500. He doesn't get the crit damage, which is what I'm looking for, I think, to give me the best thing for this account. So there's only really 2 blessings that I've considered. One of them is Phantom Touch, although this is based, the bonus damage is proportional to this champion's attack. It's still an extra damage, and it's an extra attack also, so that works for, let's say, the Fire Knight, right? So I could use that. I'm gonna use this for now, and then I'm gonna change it around to the next one, which will be Hero's Soul. So increases the damage inflicted to bosses and their minions according to the number of living enemies. So this one will also be pretty solid, because this will actually can get me 3% damage boost for each enemy. Right, was this worth it at stage 19 of the spider? Because this is force, I don't want to have the weak hit happening on 20. So let's have a look. We will not be capped at all in terms of potential. Well, he wouldn't be capped anyway because he doesn't do max HP damage. So but it would be insane amounts of defense, I guess, on the higher levels. So let's do defense down, weaken. Let's do the increased crit damage. Now we have Phantom Touch. So this is a little bit different in terms of the potential that he's getting. So let's see. Let's do that on 1x. Let's do the A2. 79k, 80k. Again, nothing too crazy here. Even with Phantom Touch, like the extra hits that he's getting is not that much. It's not that much. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to get an extra turn here because of his speed up buff, the speed that he has. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. He gets an extra turn. So let's see the A1 here. Boom, 73,000 and about 10,000 from Phantom Touch. That's actually not bad. Like 10,000 is not bad, even though he doesn't have any kind of HP up buffs. That, like, there's no such thing in the game, which is what makes the HP based champions not that good, because there's no increased HP buff, like the increased attack or increased defense. So let's see now the A1 here. 42k. Yeah, it doesn't show. If you one shot the enemy, it won't show the extra damage that you get from Phantom Touch. So Phantom Touch should be giving me, there it is, 6k there on that target. It's only gonna show if we don't have enough damage to take out the enemy. Not that great for a showcase right here. Yeah, these targets just simply die. So I think I'll go back to Dragon and test it also there again. So on Dragon, we tested 20 with this comp right here. The extra damage for Phantom Touch can potentially be like 9k times 2, so 18,000 more. That's pretty solid, like, considering I'm critting about 60k even with all these buffs and everything. It's still all right. It's still all right if I manage to do that amount of damage. So let's do the A2 here. A good amount there coming in from the extra stats, because remember, it's not just Phantom Touch that we have, it's also the extra health that you get from the blessing and the extra crit damage, which rares get. It's 15%, 20 for epics, 25 for legendaries. So all my other champions are doing way more. Let's see the A1 here. 78k plus 9.5. That's right, but it's still not worth it. I think the biggest difference we'll see with Lamellar's the other blessing. All right, let's test out Hero's Soul on Lamellar. It should give me a 3% for each enemy as a boost in damage, so it should be way higher than the 9,500. If you times that by the 5 enemies, all right, you get 15% boost to your damage. So if I'm creating 70k, 15% of that, yeah, that should be enough to cover the 9,500, right? Although Phantom Touch can actually proc for twice that. So yeah, let's go for Heroes. So it's the same stats that I get, the HP and the crit damage. So going back into the Dragon with now the new blessing, and I need to have a look and see if this works. I don't think it works on the waves though. I don't think, because it says bosses and their minions, which is not so many enemies in this game, but I wonder if these are considered the boss's minions. So are we gonna see like a bigger number now? 55k, 60k. It doesn't seem like it affects this damage. So we should be seeing way more damage coming in from Lamellar. for the spider, right? The spider should give me like a better view of what this guy does. And then at the end, I'm gonna try him out. Maybe in the arena, maybe. Although I don't expect anything. Let's see. Boom. 38k. Yeah, it doesn't even show as a difference because of the blessing. Going back in there now. Going back into the spider. Let's see. Will we get anything worth it? We almost one-shotted the spiders before. There's the crit damage up. There's the poisons. Let's see the A2 here. It's 3%, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 targets, 11 with the boss. So 11 times C. That's 33% more damage. And I did manage this time. Like, this is way better. I almost one-shotted like all the spiders, except the ones which look like they didn't take so much damage, but lots of them did take a lot of damage. So 100k hits there from Lamellar. But the bad thing is that that blessing cannot be used in, let's say, arena. If somebody was crazy enough to take this champion into the arenas. So let's see. Do this. Lydia goes. Okay, and Lamellar's time to shine. Goes and attacks for 117k. Yes! Okay, that's what I wanted to see, right? The maximum damage potential coming out of this champion. 117k with his A1. That's enough, right? That's enough. I don't think we can get it any higher. Not in the dungeons. Clan boss, I doubt that he would do anything. He would need the same similar setup in there, but arenas. So for this one, I'm gonna change the blessing back to Phantom Touch, because this blessing, the what's it called, the Hero Soul, won't work for PvP. So go back, boom, Phantom Touch, 300 gems. Goodbye. Good thing is I'm on the test server. Let's go and see what kind of damage we'll do to, you know, PvP type enemies right here. Do they even have anything on? So boom, we'll sleep them just in case. Defense down. I think they have 0 gear. I think they have 0 gear on. Do we even manage to sleep them? Nope. Okay, let's see. Lamellar, can you one-shot anything here? He should. I don't think they even have any gear, but boom, 28k. Oh my god, that is not even damage worth repeating. Wow, which one is this one? Okay, this looks like a weird team. I wonder how this is gonna go. Ooh, lots of poisons. Lots of poisons. All right. Block debuffs. Let's sleep them because they look dangerous. At least these two. If they explode all the poisons. All right. Let's see. Let's see. By the way, all these poisons are now giving me extra damage. So we should see like a big burst. Oh my god. That can't even do any damage. This champion is the worst. It must be the worst rare I've ever made a video on with so much gear. It's like you're trying to push, but nothing can be done with this champion. He's just food. The definition of this champion is just food champion, nothing else. Oh my. All right, let's exit. And I think this was the video, guys. If you found this fun, let me know down below. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.